Howdy. So, we're back at it again today. And before we get started, continuing on our line of decision making with Magic the Gathering, I'd like to talk about decision making. So, in this game, every play, every interaction can be mapped out. The way machine learning works is it simulates every possible outcome in a given game, and then it tries to find a Nash equilibrium by playing every possible outcome against every possible outcome over like thousands and thousands of games, which is not something humans can do, but we can get kind of close through the process of like mass data, mass tracking. So like whatever tracker you use, if you use a tracker, you can kind of see like how games play out. That said, we don't have optimal strategies, so how games play out tend to be against suboptimal strategies. And people using strategies that are better might change the way the meta interactions work, which changes what strategies get used and iterates upon itself a couple times. Anywho, my point of all that is what decision making boils down to is a flow chart. And you can map out a flow chart using a spreadsheet. So you can model every interaction that happens in this game on a spreadsheet if you're clever enough about it. That said, you'd have to be incredibly ambitious. And like we talked about a couple weeks ago, spending that much time solving a problem, you're better off probably just tackling the problem as opposed to figuring out how to do it. But theoretically speaking, if you want to really up your win percentage and your brick walling, maybe sit down and think about the matchups that are really giving you trouble and figure out what turn you're losing on and how you can have or what cards you're losing to and how you can maybe force your opponent to make a more awkward play on those turns with those cards and see if you can eke up your win percentage. And then just keep doing that every time you brick wall, and you'll probably see some improvement in how well you're doing. And all that said, yeah, machine learning probably not, there's no probably to it. Machines are smarter than people because they're working with higher horsepower is, I guess, how you'd look at it. The way, I mean, they're not technically working with higher horsepower. The human brain is still more powerful than I think any computer that's ever been produced. That said, you can wire a bunch of computers together and there's no competing with that. And also the way machines process data is more useful in solving games than the way people think. We tend to do things intuitively and develop intuition over time through positive and negative reinforcement learning. And then when we get really into something and we get really good at it, we enter what most people call, or not what psychologists call a flow state. So it's when you're there and you're like just in the groove, you're doing something and you're not, I mean, you know what you're doing and you can consciously make the right decision, but you're not putting a ton of brain power into it. You just know you've done it so much that you're just in the groove and you're going, it's hard to say, but it's through the same kind of positive negative reinforcement schemes that machine learning uses. It's just you're running on a meat computer instead of an actual computer. You're working with limited hardware, but you can still come up with some pretty good strategies because you've got you've got your life to draw on, and you have all these different models that you've already built that you can kind of fandangle in there. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, so uh, I really wanted to get in how to make decisions with limited information. But I think that's a story for another time. I might have started a bit too hard here. I don't know. We're going to get into some games. We're going to enter our flow state after the break. Okie dokie. So, we are going to play Magic here. No standard event, bada bing, bada boom. I don't know why I was on draft. I almost debated myself there. We're doing more rogues because it's a good enough reason. Honestly, I'm just feeling rogues right now. I feel like playing Magic for 2 hours and going past my bedtime and hating my whole life. Nah, that's probably not going to happen. We're going to 0-3 this run. We're due. Crab, Enforcer, into the story. 1 mana. Nope. 3 mana. Thought Thief, Drown the Lock. Anicog. Oof. I didn't want it to be true. That 1 mana draw card's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Anicog's good here too. We got the good start here. We can hit them with, we can actually counter without having to mill them at all. So that's cool. Although this indicates that it's probably what the Esper Doom. Why he did that on don't know why he did that on his turn instead of mine. Also, I really don't know what we're fighting here. Rotting Blight Priest. I'm not really threatened by that, am I? That's a key card in some cleric matchups. So maybe we just anti-cock here to be on the safe side. That's a lot of black mana. Four, 5, 6. You'd have to graveyard 2 things for me to be able to end the story. I can't end the story anyway. So, yeah, this just comes down tapped. Oh yeah, he's rocking the life gain cleric deck. There we go. Got the land. Nice, nice, nice. Quick land that. There we go. Boom. Alright, his turn. We can bluff having something, I guess. Sign of the Swarm. Okay. Taps out for it. Sweet. Okay. Can play out another Thought Thief. It seems reasonable. If I play out another Thought Thief, it just trades. Right? And if I'm gonna play out another Thought Thief, I might as well play out an Enforcer. Just lets me get in there. Alright, sweet. I mean, we can't do anything on his turn, but I don't want him knowing that. Massacre worms for 1. Interesting. Pull the Lurrus, play the Lurrus. I can call Windrobber here. I want to activate the Lurrus for sure, right? Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, all that seems right. Okay. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Just the Massacre Worm, huh? Okay. Take my draw here. Interest is good. Play Lurrus here. It's probably my best possible play. Because then we can play out an Enforcer. And that's just a solemn line. Ooh, we just got by the auto tapper. I think we're still okay though. Bloodchief's Thirst should just solve this. Kicker... no. We can hit a better target with that next turn. Mill him for 4. Yeah, I think I want to continue to mill him here. He blocks, I'm pretty okay with it. Get him a little bit there. Sweet. And we've got the gain 3 life there too. Out Priest. Fine, whatever. Everything triggers. Sure, why not? We're gonna have to deal with that flyer. Fortunately, I think we can. And then we exile our own graveyard. We don't. We exile something out of his. Does he have a way of getting stuff back? Grave it. Not really, so I guess we don't care. Doesn't really matter what we exile here. Good person to draw. Sick. We can get it. Lay out the Wind Robber. Play another island down. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna have to tap to kill that, I think. That play. Mill him for 4. And I think win through mill here. Oh, he's certainly on go wide. Wonder why he'd make that play. Oh, that's painful. I'm gonna go ahead and plant a creature here. Drown the lock of the story. Choose thirst. Oof. And we have to make a pick on what else to get rid of here. I think it's gotta be the Wind Robber. Okay. Pull the call. Play the call. Pull the Lurrus. Lurrus lets us replay the Enforcer. Try for 1. It's another Wind Robber, which we want. Do we swing? Yeah, we swing. Right, he's on 13. Yeah, we definitely swing. Okay. This should be game right here. Oh yeah, this is the game. Yep. Started drawing into the stories and stuff like that is just GG. Oh, full control is just press control. Man, that could have really trolled me at some point. Hey, hey, hey! That's a hand. That's a hand you're happy to see every single time. I will turn one Ruins Crab because I can turn two Ruins Crab. Ginger Brute. Oh, that's cute. I assume there's some Ginger Brute based shenanigans coming. I haven't seen that card in a long time. Oh, yeah. This is Mutate with, like, Ginger Brute. Sure. While you're tapped out and everything, I think it's correct for me to pull my swamps here. There's another Ginger Brute, Gem Razor, Fiend Artisans and stuff. Well, I think now's the point. When I stop drawing lands, crap. That sucks. Alright, well. Why is that an 8/8? +1/+1 for every creature in your graveyard. Oh. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I think that's fine. I think that's a fine line. This crazy kid and his Fiend Artisan. Now he's got a Sir Farron, a hammer, and a Lovestruck Beast. Cool. We should actually be able to get him with a Thieves Guild Enforcer next turn. Mana Drown the lock. Nice. Or we can just play down 2 Enforcers. That'd be pretty good too. That might actually be the nuts. But we can anti-cog him if he goes for a big play. Like Lovestruck Beast is very anti-coggable here. Not going for the Lovestruck Beast, huh? Interesting. Those both keep me in the game, but I need a land. Do I? I've got double Enforcer in hand. Bloodchief's Thirst. rather have the Anikog, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and play out the Enforcer here. Okay, that's good there too. I see no reason to be getting in for 3 here, do I? Yeah, we've already got him pretty good. Oh, we got double Ruined Crab. I should have been looking for... Yeah, okay. We're getting him with a mill game plan. So we're actually fine with this, but I should have definitely been scrying for land there. Yeah, like that is much better. Much better top deck. I almost want to bottom Thirst, but I think we need it to deal with that Ginger Brute, because there are Ginger Brute shenanigans coming up here. Maybe we should have pulled a Swamp there so we can start tapping with a locked one. Just tapped out for this. Yeah, the last card in my hand was in fact Counterspell. Alright. I mean, I was empty, but he totally... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was correct to concede there, but it didn't seem like it from my seat. And too awkward of a hand. Yeah, that'll float. Oh yeah, Korean flag. L. Palangana. I'm butchering that. L. Palangana. Palangana. I don't know. Oh, the Honorable Mono Red. We got no fear with the Thought Thief. Hellhound isn't that scary. We want to Anikog something big. If he doesn't play anything big, like we just Thought Thief, because that only goes to 2/3. Alright. I don't really want to trade the Thought Thief for nothing, though. So maybe I don't Thought Thief here. I assume he's got a Rimrock Knight in hand. I always assume there's a Rimrock Knight in hand. Well, he didn't play anything worth killing, so we're going to go ahead and Thought Thief here. If he's got Dragonfire for it, we're surprised, but life goes on. Yeah, that's not really worth We gotta continue to play out mana. We're never blocking, ever, with that. I don't think, anyway. At least we're not blocking what he's got in play. Ooh, got an Annex there. Yeah, we're one black short of being able to Blood Chief's Thirst and Anti-Cog here. Which maybe we should have, but... He's got nothing there. Interesting. And he concedes. Okay. I don't know why he conceded there. He's favored in that matchup, and he was doing pretty hot, but... Alright. Been a lot of that going around tonight. How Zin Ho goes to So. Yeah, that's a handful and a half there. That name. Sure. I mean, I think it's a keepable hand. Call, we've got an Island, we've got Adventurous, Awakening, Heartless Act, Cling to Dust. I mean, our only creature is Enforcer, but it's probably good enough. Ooh. Maybe I didn't want to pay 3 there. Eh, we got a claim. We're fine. I probably did not want to pay 3 there. Oh, we can Heartless Act that. We can Thirst here. Honestly, I'm good with the Fervent Champion just sticking around now. Get in for 1. Because we're certainly not trading with that. Expecting a Stomp here. A Spike Field Hazard, that's fine, I suppose. Goes to Exile. That's another card in his graveyard there. Another Fervent Champion. Okay, well... I don't really want to Heartless Act those, but if I don't, I think I start dying here, so... Just trying to stabilize. My only creature is an exile. Yeah, Lurrus just gets removed if I pull it. We'll see what he plays. I mean, it's Heartless Act or Blood Chief's Thirst. Harbor of the Rich. Okay. I'd rather get rid of that. As long as we continue to 1-for-1 here, we can probably stem the tide of this pressure. A Wind Robber. I don't think a Wind Robber is good enough here. We need end of the story, and we need it like ASAP. We got 5 things. Yeah, Wind Robber is just not good enough. Can get him up to 6, but yeah. Wind Robber's not good enough, 100%. I don't know if I commit to taking more here. Or I just cling to dust my own Heartless Act for 1 draw. I think I do. My graveyard, my Heartless Act. Draw a card. It's another Thirst. And he knows I'm not rocking any sort of counter spell. I should have waited until the end of his turn to do that. Thankfully, that's 2 cost, and we just pulled our end of the story. Whew! On 6. I don't think we risk it. I think we should probably just play our other Blood Chief's Thirst here. Although he's stuck on 2. If we play it, we can 100% into the story next turn. Yeah, okay. Alright. You talk me into it. We play it. We into the story next turn. Hopefully he doesn't have a land and play out something massive here. Just a Robber of the Rich, that's fine. Well, maybe that's fine. I guess it depends on what he pulls here. Nothing. Sweet. A blocker. I'm totally willing to block that. And have him use a pump spell on it. That is not a card that matters in this matchup. At all. At all. Now we can activate the Lurrus here. Yeah. What are we rocking? 3 islands. 2 swamps. We're short on swamps. Boom. I'm not looking at a ton of creatures. I think maybe we should play out the Wind Robber just so that we've got the option to block here. And then I don't know if it's correct to activate the Lurrus, or if we should be holding our mana for the Cling. We've got nothing in the graveyard. It's definitely not accurate to activate the Lurrus. We should 100% be holding our mana for the Cling. Why can I not sack that? Oh, because he's on 7. I thought he was on, like, way more than that. Shit. I need creatures now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do that. Can't actually cling. Oh, we pull a Drown. Suppose that means we activate the Lurrus here. Why are you tapping all of my islands for that? I really don't want to play out the Lurrus. Especially if it just gets removed, which it's highly likely to do, right? Although maybe he doesn't have like a shock or something. Tough to say. I think this is correct. I think this is correct. Okay, there we go. Now we can call here, repull the Lurrus. Swing with the Wind Robber. Mill him for 1. Sack the Wind Robber for draw. And then replay it. Counter any sort of removal he has for Lurrus. We can actually awaken with Lurrus if we block with it again. He's stuck on 2 mana. That sucks for him, man. And that's really pushing the damage. Where's he? Where am I at? 7? With just the Ruins Crab. I can cling this turn. Playing for health here too, from his graveyard. Reckless Sack, Thirst into the story. All a Death Dweller. Boom. Sick. Sick! Boom. Your life total is a resource, so don't be afraid to spend it. I'm very aware of that, MTG. My life is a resource. Chibagami 0221. Oh, this is a very keepable hand. Sure. Turn 1 Swamp. I see your turn 1 Swamp and raise you a turn 1 Ruin Crab? No, that's not good. Turn 1 Island. Do a turn 2 Ruin Crab Swamp. Fight me. Raise Mime Tome. Oh, he's gonna fight me. Anything good there? Not really. 2 Maze Mine Tomes. Oof. That would have been brutal to fight. That is deck stacking and life gain right there. It's probably Dimmer Control or Esper Control. Okay. Blood Chief's Thirst is fine. We're out of his sorcery phase. Get him with the Enforcer. Cast it. We burn another thirst. Go ahead and just play out a Ruined Crab here. It's gonna keep playing Ruined Crabs. That's my entire goal right now. Oh, he's running Zerasan. Interesting. Attack him for 3 here. This does seem like a deck, however, that runs... what's that card? The board wipe. Extinction event. It's probably what he's looking to do. Drops 1. Okay. Playing the card advantage line, I see. With the Crawling Barrens. Okay. Sure. I can dig it, opponent. I can dig it. This is awkward. I've got 2 Ruined Crabs and Into the Story and no land. I think I hold these. Maybe even Cling to Dust for draw. See if I can pull another land. He's on 9. I can remove, what, like a Maze Mind Tome? I just need 1 more land, man. It doesn't matter what I'm getting rid of here. Okay, there we go. Maybe that was perhaps overly greedy, but I think when you get a play like that, you just go for it. I will definitely main phase Into the Story, just to draw. If I don't draw land here, 100% this is happening. Hopefully he doesn't have a counterspell in hand. If he does, we kind of get blown out here. Nope, he doesn't. That answers my question there. If we pulled a Fabled Passage there, that was going to be extremely entertaining. Fabled Passage would have milled him for 18. Yeah, it was a bit greedy to Into the Story there, but when you've got 3 Ruined Crabs on board, and you've gotten Into the Story, and you have no land drop, I think it's the correct play. I think. Yeah, this is a keepable hand. Not the greatest, not the worst. Opponent goes first. Eh. Got the option to remove whatever his early plays are with Bloodchief's Thirst reactively, because we're going second. And we also have the option to just go ahead and play out a Thieves Guild Enforcer if we don't like removing stuff. Mountains, Robber of the Rich, sure. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that when he plays it, or next turn. Pass to attackers. Okay. Pulls a Wind Robber. Now he can't play it. much as he would like to, he cannot play that. Hey, yeah, I think we pay for the awakening here. Can we get him with the thirst? We can get him to 3, we can get him to 7. Not enough. Yeah, why not take the 1? Or deal the 1? You can. And hopefully he doesn't hit that with a, Oh. I could just get stomped then. Well, I think we Thieves Guild Enforcer in response regardless. He's probably got removal for it, but... Stone Coil Serpent, okay. That's actually really a pain for me to deal with. That was a good play. Double Ember Cleave. We're getting him. Fling to dust our own Blood Chief's Thirst so that we can potentially be holding a counter spell. That's a fine play as well. I think we play a third Enforcer in response if he's... Okay. I think it's correct to play out the Enforcer this turn. I think that's the appropriate line for me. Innkeeper is fidgety biscuits here. Fidgety biscuits. Okay, the Enforcer mills him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Well, if we attack with the Thought Thief, which we're going to, should or if we play out the Enforcer here, nah, because we'll have to hold Rimrock Knight. Okay, actually, it's awesome to see that. Because it means we probably do get to actually play out a Thought Thief here. Right? Because he's got no red mana, so we can play that out, and then we can swing with the Thought Thief, and the Serpent can't trade with it. Phoenix kind of sucks. Got the other island. And get the Serpent here, I think. Although, I think... technically, this is correct. Let me see if he's got a block here. Oh, he can block that, and it... I didn't know that interaction worked that way. Okay, alright. Damn, Stone Coil Serpent, pretty baller. Gonna have to be trading Enforcers here. Yeah, we're just gonna cash that in right now and play it in response. Got got the phoenixes. I should probably be clinging those, actually. If I go this road, I have to play the Lurrus next turn. Maybe I don't need to block that. I definitely need to play out the Lurrus if I go this road, though. Jesus. Heroic Intervention. Don't see that card very often. I'm gonna have to activate the Lurrus here. Alright. I need to start clinging those phoenixes, though. 100% I need to cling those phoenixes. That's got to be my play this turn. I think we're short black as well. So we're just going to go ahead and pull a black. We're going to cling for both phoenixes. There's Phoenix of Ash number 1. Cling for Phoenix of Ash number 2. Worth it. Okay. I think we're in a much better position now. Only 3 left in deck. Threaten to replay. Interesting. Interesting. Anicog, where were you last turn? Leaves me enough to Anicog him. Doesn't leave me enough. Yeah, it's okay. I think this is the play regardless. No attacks. Expected the Bone Crusher. Obstruct, good, 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 good. Even offers us up to trade. A juicy trade. Yeah. That's fine. We know what we're about. Call. Play the Lurrus. Lurrus lets us replay the Enforcer. Really be nice to have untapped mana, but, you know, sometimes you just don't. Royal Eruption number 2. Still can't play off Lovestruck Beast. We draw a blank. Anicog. And if it's not... Damn, we're really close to milling him. Okay. Well, that sucks. But he still ain't Ember Cleaving us. He has beaten us out over 2. He's not anything. Okay. Scry 2. If it ain't... That's actually good enough, probably. One, 2, 3. Auto pay. Four. Cool. Again, it would be really cool to have 1 extra land here. Just didn't line up. It's got protection from multicolored. I'm so upset about it. We can literally do nothing about the Stonecoil Serpent. We can, however, counter 2 spells and really dig for our end of the story, which will get us out of here. I like those card backs. Those are pretty cool. Sweet. Brown on the lock might be good enough. Yeah, I think Drown in the Lock's good enough to draw, isn't it? Maybe not. We need into the story. There we go. Heartless Act. Yeah, perfect. Sick. Alright. And we can play out, doesn't matter, blue or black. 3 blue, 3 black, 1 multicolored. Yeah, it does not matter. What am I feeling? Black? Sure. Oh, we can swing with the Thought Thief here, I believe. That shouldn't be too greedy. This is on 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Not good enough to get him this turn. We can next turn, though. Yeah, we got him next turn. Backs with all three goes for Embercleave. Interesting choice. Not sure if Fluff. We're setting up to block like he's got an Embercleave. If he does, we're just gonna kill the Love-Struck Beast. Interesting. From Rotten Knight. Take 5. I'm just dead if I don't. Or I'm just dead if I kill that, so I gotta let the Lurrus go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Woo! There we go. How many's he got left? 6? We can get him exactly here. Actually, we can way more than get him exactly here. Nice. Nice. That was a mythic rare, but I don't know what I just got. Whoops. I clicked too fast. Super Peepo 17. Hello, Super Peepo 17. Scry 1, draw. First. I mean, it's keepable, but it's not ideal. Got no untapped lands. But it's a 3-lander. It's got the draw, it's got the mill. Thought Thief number 2. I have no idea what I'm fighting. I'm even looking for, I don't know, it's hard to say. I want to toss the Thought Thief. I think that's fine. Plains, interesting. Whoop. Yeah, this lets us play untapped turn 3, or the Lockvine untapped, so this actually does get us out a turn ahead. So this is a good line. An aggro deck that's just not drawing aggro. Lockvine here. Yeah, okay. Sure, we've got 2 Thought Thieves. We can get them with End of the Story. Plenty of removal, aberration. Sure. Oh yeah, we're just gonna get him, I think. At the pathway. We need to get super aggressive here. We can mill him for another 6. Yeah, actually, I'm for that. Let's just mill him for 6 here. Deal 4, mill 6. This doesn't seem like the kind of deck that runs a ton of removal. This is that Winota deck that... Yeah, this is 100% the Winota deck that CGB was playing yesterday. Nice! I kind of wanted to see how this functioned. Winota attacks for 1. I'm gonna have to thirst that. Pulls out a Linden. Linden's got indestructible. Nice. Yep. Alright, cool. 7-0. Holy shit. What a hot run. At exactly 9 o'clock. It doesn't get more perfect than that. Man. Check this out. Nice. Oh, I wanted this card. Mythos Inventory. Destroy target non-land permanent if it's a creature or if green-white was spent to pay this spell. Destroy target non-land permanent if it's a creature or if green-white was... Okay, so that's a funny way to read a card. But it destroys a creature for 3 unless you pay black, green, white, in which case it destroys any non-land permanent. So like enchantments and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. What do we got? Offspring's Revenge. 2 black, white, red. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile target red, white, or black creature card from the graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's 1/1. Gains haste until your next turn. Eh. But this is a cool one. I'm happy to have that. So yeah, we hit the flow state today, I think. Got her done. Got it knocked out. KO'd. And picked up a pack. Oh, picked up a Scourge too. Sick. Oh, and we got packs for season stuff, I guess. Alright, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys are investigating the metagame at least with me and having a good time. So if you've got any thoughts on flow states or probability-based decision making or my horrible stutter, go ahead and hit me up in the comments below. Yeah, catch you later. Adios.